Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we are beginning our week 3 journey into week 4. So week 4 has now started. Sorry, this is week 3 that has just been taken of the OPNet Odyssey campaign. We are in week 4. Week 3 NFT claims have been open, so we'll show you how to claim those and start our Mirage Seeker quest and week 4 missions, which are live. So before we get started, thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think would be interested in blockchain technology, all the fun stuff we get to learn, and cool rewards we earn along the way. Now, if you need help navigating this space, I do have a Discord, Twitter, all the links are down below. You can catch me at the BCR142 on Twitter. I also co-host a show twice a week called DeFi Crypto and Airdrops, where me and Veteran Crypto go live every Tuesday and Friday. This is 5 p.m. Pacific, not 6 p.m. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we deep dive on all kinds of different projects in the crypto space. We deep dive into the team, the project funding, all kinds of good stuff. And there's also other content about DeFi, traditional finance, and estate planning. So a lot of good stuff that people normally pay tens of thousands of dollars for, all for free. So subscribe and check out our brother channels. All kinds of great information that you can get for free that can help you save thousands of dollars and make thousands of dollars in the process. Check us out on Twitter at the_only_DCA and catch Vet at Veteran4Crypto. And we're also streaming on pump.fun. So check us out here. But with that, let's get into this week's Odyssey. So let me pull up this other screen, the OPNet portal. I need the this week's Galaxy Quest. So there is a Galaxy campaign that you can get the role. Let's see here. So we will go through that. And here we go, the Odyssey NFT campaign. So claim week 3 NFT, sign this. Now you want to copy this address right here, this Odyssey NFT contract. We'll copy that and then go to OPNet wallet, go down here to this little 4 square thing, click add, click this. Now import collection. Okay, collection's already imported. Oh, import NFT. So it looks like we only have 2 that are owned, but we should have 3. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to check on that later. So, all right. Now this week's campaign, let's log in. Boom, boom. Okay, so click on all these and you just have to go to just open those pages up, hit the refresh, and they should all be good. Now let's start the quiz. Okay, start now. What is OP20? Their native Bitcoin token standard. Where does OP20 execute and store token logic? Fully on Bitcoin layer 1. Which of the following is not required when using OP20? All of the above. What makes MotoSwap different than other? It pairs native Bitcoin and OP20 tokens directly on layer 1. What do MotoSwap liquidity pools hold? Native Bitcoin and OP20 tokens. What is not needed to swap on MotoSwap? All of the above. What is the purpose of reorg protection? To prevent users from losing funds during blockchain reorgs. Where does MotoChef staking logic execute? Fully on Bitcoin layer 1. What makes MotoSwap OP20 pure Bitcoin DeFi? All logic and balances stay on the layer 1. What determines MotoChef staking rewards? Pool weight and emission schedules. Let's see. Nice. There we go. Now we can claim the role. Prove. So we've claimed that role. Now this week we have to execute 2 RBTC to Moto swaps, 2 Otis to RBTC swaps, 2 Moto to Otis swaps, add liquidity to the Moto Otis pool, stake RBTC on MotoChef, and then take this liquidity pool token and stake it on MotoChef. Got to harvest our rewards from Moto staking on MotoChef, claim rewards from Moto staking on MotoSwap, and send Moto to a friend's wallet. So MotoSwap, we'll do the easy ones first. We'll execute 2 Moto to Otis swaps first. Let's make sure we are on the right network. Yep, RBTC. So let's see. Otis to Moto, right? Oh, Moto to Otis. So we need to do 2 of these swaps. Okay, that's 1. Now we'll do a different value. And you can check this little sidebar right here. Pop this out and you should see your activity that will show up. It might take a minute to show up. So that we've executed right here. That one's done. Now we will add liquidity to the Moto Otis pool on MotoSwap. Let's see. Yeah, see these 2 are pending. So Moto swap, we will go to pool right here, add liquidity, select Moto and Otis, and we'll just put 50, and it'll automatically put an equal amount, not 50, because the prices of each one are different. So however much 50 is in Otis tokens, it will convert that. So now we've added liquidity. You can look over here. So those are still pending. Okay. So we've done these three. Now let's stay on Moto swap. Let's claim rewards from our Moto staking from last week. So go to the stake tab. Okay, we've added liquidity. So now claim, and we can claim these rewards. Sign that. Rewards have been claimed. Now let's execute 2 Otis to RBTC swaps. Okay, let's go to pool, flip this to Otis to RBTC. Okay, so we need to swap 820 each. So I need more Otis tokens. What I'm gonna do is swap another 1,000 for Otis, because looks like you need 1,700 Otis tokens to make these 2 swaps, because swapping in and out of RBTC, it has a minimum amount that you need to swap for. So this says 820, so yeah, 0.0005 is the minimum amount. See, it says right here, or 50,000 sats. So 0.0005 is what you need. So right here, 820. So 1640 or 1650 is what you would need for 2 swaps. So that split down the middle is 820. Looks like our stuff is still pending. So I'm going to refresh this and see if we can get that going. So we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one, and we've claimed our rewards from Moto swap. Now let's see right here. Okay, verify completion, and it should pop up right here after we verify. Cool. Now we're just waiting on the stake. Oh yeah, okay, now let's go back here and we'll do Otis and Bitcoin. So we'll do 820. I'm gonna do high priority. Yes, make sure it goes a little faster. Confirm swap. There you go. Now let's go to Moto Chef. Now you can get to this in the utilities page. Here's Moto Swap and Moto Chef, but since I have it already saved in here, nope. Yeah, you should already be connected, not Unisat. We want OP wallet. So make sure you can log in with your OP wallet. Now go to menu, and we want to harvest our Moto staking rewards. So go to Moto, select that dish right here on harvest. I'm just gonna harvest, even though it shows nothing. We have stuff in there. Okay, now we'll go back to menu, and we're gonna do this task where we stake our Otis Moto liquidity pool tokens that we did right here. And that goes into this task. So down, Moto, Otis, LP, select that dish, and we will add maximum. Boom, there you go. Now that we've added that, let's go back here and check on our swap. Native swap is pending. Now let's go ahead and do another different amount. Yes, do high priority. Sign your transaction. Okay, we've done that, we've done that, we've done 2 of these. Now we can stake RBTC on Moto Chef. So let's go back here to menu on Moto Chef. We can go to Bitcoin. We need to harvest and unstake because there's no option to stake more. So we need to do this, restake new amount, stake your Bitcoin. So it's gotta be 0.0001. Oh, sorry, 0.00012. So we'll just do a little bit more. Wait for your transaction to show up. Staking transaction sent. Let's see. Okay, both native swaps are still pending. So we need to wait for that. In the meantime, let's see if our other stuff has been confirmed. And you have to do this each time you verify. So I know it's kind of a pain. Boom, look at that. All right, now we've done these 2. Let's send Moto to a friend's wallet. All right, go here, click on history, and it will take you to the blockchain explorer. OP scan. So let's check out transactions. Just click on one of these, and we are going to select this person, copy somebody's Bitcoin address, and we're going to go back here to OP wallet. You're going to click on Moto. We're going to send and paste that address and hit 10. Task week 4. and then send, sign, and send. Now, if you don't see any tokens right here, okay, go back. If you don't see any tokens right here, you can go back here to the Modo swap, or Modo swap, or actually going here to your Modo swap account, or actually right here, clicking on view token. This is the contract address. And if you copy this, go to your Modo wallet and click import OP20 token, paste that, and you can import your token right here. And you can do that with your other tokens in your wallet as well. So let's refresh. Let's verify this completion, authorize, and that should pop up for us. So still pending. And we can close out of there. Let's see, go back to trade. So these usually take about 10 minutes because of the Bitcoin blockchain takes 10 minutes for it to confirm. Now these two swaps right here, RBTC to Modo, go back here, click on the Bitcoins, click on Modo, and we have to swap 0.0005 minimum. Click one block and reserve swap. Now you have to do this twice. Now this step will take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, unfortunately, and then you'll have to complete another transaction right after. So keep it on this page, and let's see. Yeah, you have to keep it on this page. After 10 or 15 minutes, you'll have another thing pop up and you'll have to confirm the transaction, and then it'll go through. So this one takes the longest and you have to keep it on this page. So if you do have to back out or refresh, you can just click up here in the notifications bar or this little bell, and it'll show that you have this position in the queue. So it's kind of a pain waiting for this, but I would just do this one last right here. That way you can go do whatever you need to do in the meantime. Let's check and see if this one confirmed. Let's see. Okay, both the native swaps have been completed. Yep, there you go. So all that's left is this RBTC to Modo swap right here, which is pending. So when this swap reservation is finished, about 10 minutes, it will show with another little screen that says, do you want to confirm? And it'll say that you have a certain amount of time to confirm the transaction. So there you go. And Odyssey campaign, past weeks. Okay, so we've got 2. There we go. We've got our 3. So past weeks, week 1, 2, and 3 have been completed. Week 4, all the tasks except the first one has been done, and that will be finished right here. Make sure you keep it on one block, reorg. That way it's the fastest because your swap will be executable after this first block is done. So check your time right here. Once it's about 10 minutes, it should move on to the next step. Complete this twice and you will have your week 4 all ready to go. So remember, reach out to me in the Discord, on Twitter. Links are down below because YouTube's a lot more painful to communicate with. So jump in the Discord and report. Have a wonderful day, homies. Peace out.